User entered your channel. User left your channel.
Test, test, test. Make sure the sound's working.
Channel
One
switched.
for 18 meter.
Aventus, probably.
Yeah, I've not seen one for the JS3.
No, the first Grand Prix, they put them all out there, and most people flew the Ventus, but the American guy Josh flew the JS3.
I see, Finn.
Hello?
Hi, Stephen.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, I went through the glider skins and there was very little in the way for UK stuff.
Good morning and good afternoon.
Hi, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
Hello, Tim.
Hello?
Hello, Tim.
Hello.
Good to have all my friends here. I see V8 up there on tow. Josh is coming.
I don't see him listed.
I just saw it on the writing here. The screen announcements.
Oh, okay.
User entered your channel.
Good morning.
Hi, John.
Hi, John.
Hi, John.
Hi, John.
It's Garrett's anniversary today. I don't think he's coming.
Yeah, probably best to spend it with the wife.
Yeah, he has. Today it's his wedding day.
Isn't it with your wife or be sad for the rest of your life?
For those of you that were late, and in case you didn't notice, cloud flying is allowed today.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks. Although the next last term point has a maximum of 19. It's not really shouldn't be an issue, but I think it's more right. Don't go too far up in the wave.
Yeah.
I didn't see the upper wind velocity. What was that?
Oh, I didn't. It wasn't. But it didn't look like there was going to be too much wave. It didn't look.
I
anything
think
particularly
it
strong.
was about
45. Yeah, 45 kilometers. I'm looking at it right now. 45 kilometers. Air mass is 6/10. Air moisture is 10%.
Thank you. Was the inversion very low?
I don't think so. The clouds look like they're up there quite a ways.
I didn't look very well. I really screwed up there.
Cloud coverage, I guess it's 1/8 or whatever that means. Any more questions? I'm about to answer.
Well, there's that line going across there up above the cloud, or it goes into the cloud. It's got a number on it, written right next to the cloud.
I'm under the high cloud tab. It says coverage. It's 1/8.
Oh no, it was actually about the inversion height.
well, yeah, it's the top of the cumuluses.
Yeah, I guess it's like 3,000 or something maybe.
Yeah, okay. So if you don't know it, you kind of do know it when you see the clouds, then you can figure it out.
By that, but so you don't have to know every last thing to be able to fly in Condor. All right. Waiting for the screen to load up. This is the part that takes the longest. It seems like in Condor.
Got a blue sky over here. Blue sky cloud of thermal. Not the strongest.
Are you sure it's blue sky? Because there's a cloud kind of above you.
It's dead, right?
Yeah, it's mostly dead.
Just died. I guess it could be that one. I started out kind of far away from it, but yeah, you know.
Guys, got problems here.
Yeah, it looks like you're kind of away from that, so that it's probably not that thermal then. It's probably a new one.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's getting stronger, not weaker.
Yeah, that's a new one.
I'm out climbing NOI. We were about the same height. He went to the ridge.
Oh, what happened, Steven? You disconnected? Oh, the server's full is the problem.
I don't know. I was in it before everything. Then the screen came up and all that stuff like that, and it wouldn't. I was inside the game there, but I couldn't. I wasn't I wasn't able to control my controls and on my computer screen. It wasn't there. I couldn't get it to pop up. Have to try it in a server, I guess.
Yeah, this one seems to have died, John. Almost. I don't know. Maybe it had something to do with that clef. Still going up.
But if it's a brand new thermal, you may have climbed to the top of it because the speed of the air in the middle of the thermal goes up faster than the old thermal does because it has to push the air out of the way. So you can climb up to the top of the thermal before it gets all the way up.
Okay.
It's still peaking at about 4 down here, Bruce.
Yeah, yes, even there's still 13 people on the second server, so it's actually pretty busy here too.
Okay.
Okay, so the first server is filled up, right? I'm going to
Yeah.
the second server. Oh, might be something wrong with my computer.
Well, I'm at 19. It's pretty weak up here. Sorry, Stephen. That's going to be the second day in a row you got to fly in that other server.
Yeah.
At least there's a second one that's staggered slightly.
I think it's the third one staggered, isn't it? Isn't the second one run the same time as the first one?
Oh, okay. Did you get in, Stephen?
Yeah, well, I'm hoping so. I get the load screen.
Oh, okay. We got 6 minutes on our join here.
Once you're in the lobby, though, aren't you in the game kind of stuff, or can you get like shut up from there?
If you're looking at the, yeah, if you've connected up to the point where you can get the map and the task and everything, you should be in, because it won't let you do that until you're. Yeah, it won't let you do that unless there's a room for you in the server. So,
yeah, so I was there, kind of stuff, and then when I tried to enter the game, you know, like you know how your computer, even if you're in VR, you still have the computer screen on your computer kind of stuff. I was like in there kind of stuff, but it wouldn't like pop up the screen on the computer, but I could see myself in VR and in the game kind of stuff, but I couldn't control my controls. So I was like weird. Yeah, I'm good. There's lots of people here.
It sounds like it didn't have. Maybe the game didn't have focus. Like, might have to click on the window or something, or on the screen.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't on my computer screen. Okay, it's like I had the little like emblem, the little icon on the bottom of my screen there, but I didn't have the full screen of the thing. And so
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I thought you were saying that it was up. Your controls just weren't working. Sorry.
yeah, and I know when that happens, you just like you say you click on your computer screen and then you're in.
Well, Bruce, I see what you meant about that thermal. It just absolutely died at 19.
Yeah. It's interesting. Has it formed a cloud yet?
Nope.
You know, we need to bug them to. They need to make it so that there's like a haze layer, and if there's thermals like blue thermals, you can actually see them kind of push it up against the top of the haze. Try to make it as complicated as possible. I know you can see that from the ground here. You know, if it's get to make cloud, you can still see where thermal, how they push up to the top of the haze layer.
You're breaking up terrible, John.
Oh, my TeamSpeak must be messing up.
Okay, so I'm in the second server, so sometimes if you
This
can't
is
get in the
basically
first
4
server,
full circles, Mike.
you get in the second server. And there's like 17, 19 people now. Yeah.
Oh, I did it again. I've turned my trees back on. My it looks so weird with the trees turned way down.
Usually I have more time to get settled. It's okay. Okay, wind's coming from that way. Let's give it a little left,
Oh, apparently the
left.
inversion is 2,000.
Interesting. Thank you, sir. Oh. Okay, that's good to know. Task info will tell you that.
Well, it tells you how high the thermals are going to go.
With,
And
with
that's usually around the inversion level. And then you can also watch your wind speeds.
I'm looking at my flap controls.
So this got weak around 2250, Mike.
Yeah, I think it's off of the ridge.
Oh,
Yeah, I was assuming that.
that's kind of a bad takeoff because my flap settings
Yeah, I
red.
mean, I don't think it was a thermal at all.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking that. I needed a little something on my way over to that other one that looks a lot. I don't know. Maybe it won't be any better.
My flap setting weren't at the regular level. It should be at 0. Yeah, right now it's at 0. So unless I turn down the variable, accidentally hit my flaps. So that's why it didn't seem like I was able to take off. I had to
Well,
really
it's
pull
up.
back
Oh,
on the
I'm at
stick.
2290. It's up here. Probably wave time.
I had to pull way back on the stick to take
Starting up.
off. I had to pull way back on the stick to take off. Alright. Pull my landing gear up.
When was the last time we had a full server? We've been getting close.
A couple days ago, we had a full server.
Really? 40?
Yeah,
Cool.
a couple dropped out real soon, but they were there.
That's good. Maybe people are coming back.
So that means that now I gotta really go fast to get myself into the server. Now I want to be in the main server, so you know the drill I have to go through. Do that.
Oh yeah, it must be wave. I'm gonna be out here in the middle of the valley. Still some up.
That thermal, by the way, guys, just now started forming a cloud.
Interesting. I was going for that ridge over there, and all of a sudden got a little blip. Pretty funny.
See which way this plane goes. Okay, good. Because I want to go this way. But technically, he's supposed to go right. He's supposed to go left, and you're supposed to go right. Okay. I'm like 14. I need to be at 18 to start height. I want to be higher so I can, fly through the start gate fast. Okay.
About 4.6, 4.7.
That's about a 3.
I'm not quite set it right too.
I really don't need any more altitude.
I was just thinking, what if instead of flaps, you just made so the entire wing is going to be rotated up or down slightly? I'm wondering when they were trying to do that, just to see. I mean, they already made a glider that had extendable wings, so...
Ought to be one heavy sailplane if it has extendable wings, I would think.
It wasn't, apparently it didn't make that, it wasn't that bad. I don't remember how they did it, though. Yeah, they basically, like, half the wing telescoped inside the basically, the outer half telescoped inside the inner half.
Cloud base 25. Here's another one of them clouds you can fly around the outside of, Bruce.
I got so much altitude now, I'm just hanging out.
Yeah, no, I'm up at 26 and just hanging out, like you said.
Yeah, gonna have a lot to lose here when it comes time. There's actually a fair amount of lift in the red zone too, so we'll be working against that.
Whoa! Wait, LMP just flew right through this, right above me. Very, very, very close. I thought I was about to have a sudden accident.
So there's a question. I wonder if someone's going to take the time. I don't see why you do it in this one, but if they're going to take the time to climb up to the wave, could even go through a cloud. My God, it's 5+ right here wherever I am.
Yeah, the thermals one, Tim, seems to have weakened a bit towards the top here in the cloud.
I really don't want the altitude. I'm hanging out and it's taking me up. Just zoom me up to 26 here. I think I'll hang out over here.
Hi, Rich.
Hi, mate.
Oh, don't forget, it's forgot to start. Just kidding.
Like your
That's-
favorite joke, isn't it?
Yeah, that's cruel too, you know. I kind of like them actually, but I like to know about it. I like it the way it bunches everybody up. It's kind of fun to everybody race to the line for a start. Well, some people were low enough to start.
Okay.
Wow, NOI is dropping like a stone.
So I want to like start, and I want to go with that ridge right there. So not this one though I was on, but the one just over to the left of that one.
Okay, a 19 start, everybody.
Because I think it's going to be a nice ridge possibility getting to that point number 1 or 2 there. So we'll see if it works out, everybody. See, 23 is just pulling enough height. Just 18 is like the I'm playing around with my trim control. See, all those guys right there, I wonder if they started. Yeah, they've started.
Was it 18 start height?
19.
19.
19. Thank you.
No, it's 18, I think.
Oh, it is 18.
I made me go down to 18.
Sorry.
Sorry, yeah.
I thought it was 19. I found out the hard way, right? As everybody was saying, oh, it's 18. What, it is? Oop, yep, definitely.
Too many planes in the way.
Let's try that again.
So sorry, I think I said 19. I apologize for that.
It's all your fault, Bruce.
Yeah. I mean,
No, it ain't.
I don't know who.
You
I don't
weren't
know.
the only one that said it.
Yeah, I don't know what I thought it was. I have it right here. 18 on Alexi Sore.
They were just trying to screw with you, Richard. They just want to have you lose, that's it.
But I was actually aiming for a start. I was I was like at 1870 at VNE, and then Razor, I started saying that right there. I'm like, oh, that didn't work. Okay, let's try this again.
So you can start low at 18, but you can't start higher. So there's the start gate right there.
I started at 18 anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck, Bruce.
Just because it
Eric?
seemed like the thing to do, right?
Yeah, why not?
So good luck to him.
All right.
Yeah, there's definitely some wave, I think. It feels like there's wave right here.
Whoa. Don't want to go too fast. I'm going to rip my wings off. I want to go through there fast.
Boy, I got a good start today. Almost ripped the wings off, but I got a good start. I was still thinking 19.
Okay.
I'm surprised nobody's gone down the valley.
Yeah, I
Well,
think eventually you're going to have to cross some high ground anyway. So might as well get it out of the way at first.
yeah, it looks like the wind's more perpendicular to one of these early ridges anyway. And that's what people are doing. Because the wind's almost parallel down that valley.
Always hard to read these maps. Don't want to get too low. There's a guy right there doing a climb there. Start out high. See if hopefully this is nice strong thermal.
And here's the roadblock.
Three's pretty good. If I can stay centered and that kind of stuff. Not doing a good job here, staying center. You know, it's getting weak. Yeah, it might be getting weak. Okay, so let's go. Okay, don't have any planes in front of me. They're all out of the distance where you can see them, see their tags. So, alright, all on my own here. Okay, nice little start height. I'm gonna get over these hills. I have to get like 470 meters. We got nice rising air. Go a little faster.
User disconnected from your channel.
Who disconnected?
Technically, they can't answer.
I thought maybe somebody saw it.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I don't have to. I can look after I get out of this cloud, but circling in a cloud next to a mountain probably isn't the best time to alt tab out to the desktop.
Looks like it was Kim.
It might be kind of a bad situation here. Nothing but hills. There's nothing but hills in front of me. Whatever this is, I gotta take it up to the height, cloud height.
I love flying across the top of ridge mountains like this. If you do it right, you can just you can maintain your altitude, just slowing down the lift and then speeding up and then sink.
See if we get better centered on this one.
My scenic route didn't work really well. This ridge is amazing though. 6'4".
I'm like right on the edge of like stalling. The more powerful it kind of gets there, you might want to like stall me out. Trying to keep the speed constant. If I had an artificial horizon, I could fly into the cloud. Like cloud flying's allowed, but like
The first turn point doesn't have a height restriction, does it?
No, it's the second. No, third. Yeah, it's the third turn point. The one right before the finish.
Yeah.
You look very comfortable up there, Tim.
Yeah.
Looks like going up that valley was the way to go.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. When the view over the ridge in front of me is rapidly sinking, that's never
Yeah.
a good thing.
Then it's bad, John.
Oh, 10 meter per second sink right before the ridge. Phew.
Good put up, John.
And I sink on this side of the ridge too. Oh, good. Oh, no.
Don't say that. I'm just coming to that ridge myself.
Okay, let's see if we can get some lift closer.
So stuff off my right wing should have like lift. The trouble is these maps are so fucking hard to read. And we got sync right there.
Well, it'll be interesting to see if DGT does the low thing or not.
Well, I can tell you right now, V8 is not.
Okay.
Get out of sync.
Hi, Rich.
See if this works.
I want to try to get to that ridge over there.
I am gonna double
Just to
back.
see
I
what-
don't think I'm remotely high enough to get over that.
Uh-oh. Sink.
You guys are scaring me.
You get over fine? Yep, clearly you did. I don't see you anymore.
See, I'm gonna get a little bit of sync here because I'm on the leeward side. I want to kind of turn left here. And on the other side of that ridge, I should get lift. Hopefully, it's taking me towards where I want to go. Let's go here. Okay. If you're religious, pray with me.
Okay, you can go over the left edge of that right there. Okay.
Did it get over it, John?
Yeah, I didn't realize you can go left over that ridge. It looked like that would just drop you off on the back lee side, but it wasn't.
Looks like Tim just flew right over it, no problem.
Keep looking for him to go whistling past.
He's just, taking it, doing one of your things, Rich, enjoying the scenery.
Yeah, just out for a cruise.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far it's been a crucible task.
Well, don't get on the wrong side of a ridge.
No,
Some people are taking the southern ridge. I wondered about that.
It's a big mistake.
To go to the south?
Yes.
yeah, I think so.
Okay, thanks. I was getting an itch. I'm not gonna go.
Yeah, it took me 5 minutes to escape that mistake.
But you're right, Bruce. It looks viable.
Yeah, it looks really good. EBE's going over, but he's really high. He's gonna make it, but he might waste a lot of altitude.
So I was a bit unlucky. Have a good flight and good luck to all.
Thanks,
Yep, right towards
Torsten. See you.
Sorry, Torsten.
Torsten, have a good one.
User disconnected from your channel.
It's so confusing kind of stuff because like it seems like I should be going one way, but actually the map seems like it's supposed to be going one way, but like my little dots say I'm supposed to be going the other way kind of stuff, and it's like it's all it's just confusing.
EBE went that way. He made it. HMB doesn't have as much altitude as him. I think he's going to fall into the trap.
There's lots of traps here.
Yeah. HMB might make it. He might. I went over in that notch you did, John.
And there goes V8.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm now behind you, Rich.
I'm 19 from the turn point.
Yeah, I'm 23.
You're
That's
ahead of
what
me.
that bad mistake cost me.
I was looking for it. I don't know where you got to.
I followed somebody over the wrong ridge and discovered it way too late.
I saw two guys do it though.
You didn't see two guys do it where I did it.
Oh, okay.
At least I hope not. If so, they're in trouble.
Well, okay, I don't know. There's this really big ridge to the south of it after a little dip. You have to come in with a lot of height to make that one work if it's the one I'm looking at. HMB was lower and he survived it. Not by a lot.
looks like if I go this way, I get ridge lift all the way kind of stuff. But like when you get here to look at it in real life, it looks nothing like it does on the map. PDA. It looks like I'm like massive sink here.
You found a little bit of lift there, Rich.
Yeah, it's not bad, that little bit. It was worth a pull-up.
I'm in trouble here. I'm in trouble here. Oh boy. I'm in trouble. Big trouble.
Got
Sorry.
low.
Well, I kind of like went into some sort of cavern here kind of stuff, and I don't think I can fly out of it. Nope. Crashed.
Oh, no,
Oh,
sorry.
no.
Sorry, Stephen.
It's like, it's weird because I was looking on the PDA here, and it looked like there was like a nice ridge where I kind of fly all the way from like point, from where I was to the first turn point. But you get there and the mountains look totally different than it does, you know, the old thing. It looks totally different from what it looks like on the PDA. Oh well. I think I might try to spectate you guys there. See how it works out. Be back in a bit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try to get into the spectator mode here. It might take me a little bit.
I want to see if I can climb a little bit there to see what that's like.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to get into spectator mode here. I'm gonna set up TeamSpeak so I can talk to the guys.
Testing your playback sound system. Testing your playback sound system. Testing your playback sound system.
Okay. Yeah, go back into here. I wanted to play it through my head.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Go to capture. Have to reset this later. Test, test, test.
Ah, I pulled up too soon. Hello.
Test. Can you guys hear me? Okay. Now, let's start up Condor. By the way, that's how you can set up your sound system. Go to multiplayer. Let's go up here. You want to paste that in, and then you want to hit spectator here. And let's see if we get in. Okay, just hit join flight. Oh boy. Might have to go in here and hit VRR.
Kim, watch out for Tango 4 if he catches up with you. He'll pass on the inside between you and the ridge.
Let's see if we can start up again. We might not be able to do it. Oops. Oops. I hit join right there. Spectator mode. Okay. Okay. Loading up the landscape. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
John, you do spectator mode a lot. What's the keys that pop up the little interaction screen?
Well, it's normally open automatically. It's Alt Tab to get to the window, but I don't know if it's closed. I don't know how to get it back open.
It's a shift something. Maybe 1 or 2 or something like that.
I got it.
How'd you get it?
Alt tab, and then I clicked on the window.
Oh, okay. If the window's open, then you can alt tab to it.
Okay.
Oh, this ought to be fun.
Oops, I'm on the wrong server. Okay.
Cartridge?
Thank you.
It's working, except for I have the wrong server. Since I was in the second server, I'm not in your guys' server.
This the one that's a maximum of 1900?
No, next one. The one after this one. Wow. I was turning left in a cloud next to the mountain, and then Sync suddenly shoved me straight into the mountain. Almost hit it. Oh, I'm making a terrible mistake. This is so gonna end in a sudden loud crash. Oh, it didn't. I flew through the cloud directly in over the mountain. Oh, Tim, you didn't take the exciting route.
No.
I've been taking the scenic route most of the time, it seems today.
That was almost 10 meters per second there.
Congrats, John.
Thanks.
Congrats.
Congrats.
Congrats, John.
Congrats.
Congrats, Tim.
Thank you.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
Okay, so this should be the right server this time. Let's hope. Because the race might almost be over.
Well, 2:02. Yeah, there we go. There's the time to beat.
Good Lord. NOI is getting close to it.
Okay. Let's go find Tim. There's Tim, there he is. Go to cockpit view. It should populate. Okay, finally I'm in the right server. I'm in your cockpit, Tim. But no pressure, though.
No pressure. If I go down, you go down as well.
I don't understand why sometimes you're on a ridge with a high wind and it's like a wall and you're not going up. It seems like it ought to just be a rocket.
You know, sometimes all it takes is a degree or two off wind, and it just works that way.
It's darn near well, it could be a couple degrees off.
It's full of caves. That's the thing. The ones just blowing through the mountain instead of over it.
Check out some external views. Huh? See, so I'll still be on 3D because I can still convert this to 3D. You can see on the bottom there, and you can see all those messages on the left side there, left bottom left. That's what I see in VR. See, it says tracking Tim. I don't see that, but like it says like Tim's using the JS315 speed, altitude, heading, the variometer.
Is it 1900 for turn point 3?
The maximum.
That's
Like 19.
see him turning. Oops.
Not 18.
So I can switch from one other kind to the other guy. There we
Boy,
go.
have I just been screwing up.
See, that's where he's heading right there. See, there's John at HTJ or Hotel Tango Juliet.
But
I
I
see
screwed up.
why you're asking, Rich. This ridge leading up to the turn point has got a lot of lift on it.
Let's go to like a. And there's Richard.
Yeah, it's going to end up too high here. I'm going to have to use the brakes.
Let's find John. There he is. Okay, there's John's plane. And then there's where's Tim? There he is. Tango Kilo Mike, along with Umbrella Papa. So most of you guys are past the second turn point, right?
I'm at
Yeah.
it.
What was that, Bruce?
I'm approaching it.
So you guys having a better time after the getting past the second turn point to making it, kind of?
Well, it was a good time the whole time. I mean, it was challenging. It was kind of interesting. A lot of crazy mountains.
Gretridge?
Thank you.
Congrats, Rich.
Congrats, Rich.
Congrats, Rich.
John and Mike, what do you guys think? Is it easier past the second, or just as hard, or no comment?
No, this
No,
level's
the
pretty much
path
straight.
to the third is pretty easy.
Let's go into John's cockpit, look at the map. See, John's plane is in red there. All the other planes are in blue. John's flying to Diana. There's Richard. Romeo, Juliet, Bravo.
Good, Bruce. Congrats, Mike.
Congrats, Bruce.
Yeah.
Congrats, Mike.
Thank you.
Congrats, Bruce, Mike. There's the task compass right there. So John's just about ready to fly through it. He's going to be too high. You're too high, John.
I know, that's fine.
There you go. Congrats.
Congrats.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats, John.
Thank you.
And
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats, John.
So you have to be with, this is a task where you can see where it says on the map there it says 019 on the bottom, like bottom third of it. That means he has to be within that area to make it count. So it's a little bit too high to begin with, but then he had to get down lower. Let's go to Mike. That's
Yeah,
Mike's
everything
plane.
I finished too.
Yeah, 14.
Congrats, Rich.
Congrats.
Congrats, Rich.
Congrats,
you.
Rich.
So if we've got a maximum on the turn point, what is the PDA telling you on DDH?
If
I
you
think
get
DDH is still
1900,
around.
you've got the finish easily.
But
Yeah,
the
it's pretty
DDH just
much
shows you the
nearly.
bottom of the.
That says like the number is how much you're above the 19?
Yes. If you go through a turn point at 19 or thereabouts, the finish is easy.
Yeah, there's lift all the way.
Straight down the valley to the finish. It's only about 12 kilometers. Not much anyway.
Congrats, Mike.
Congrats.
Congrats, Mike.
Thank you.
Congrats, John.
Congrats, John.
Thanks.
Congrats,
Next
Tim.
time.
Thank you.
Congrats, Tim.
Congrats.
You bugger, you beat me.
I'm sorry, Rich.
Yeah, I bet you are.
Not really.
Okay, so in game,
Oh well, I must try harder.
can't really see it here, but like in game, there's a screen similar to this in there. Kind of that's what tells you, everybody's like a pilot number here, how far they've gotten. Let's go down here. It tells you all this, the ranking in this game. How much points they have like scored, what their speed is, how much time they've been flying since they passed the start line, and the distance they've traveled, and what plane they're in, and their name, their first initial and the last name. You can push that up on a button. You don't get this stuff right there. This isn't a chat room. You don't get that stuff unless you're a flat screen. See, that's what you get right there. See? A punch classification on here. And that's what you can get in the cockpit. Everything I just said right there. See all that in your plane, in VR. But it doesn't show up on the, for some reason in VR it doesn't show up. If you record it flat screen like we're recording it now, you get that.
That's not bad though, Tim. It was only just over 30 seconds in it.
They're landing. Let's go to Tim. You doing a celebratory like thing? I've seen that now that like everybody's like now that everybody's finished, you can see the top scores right there. See Tim's like 5. He finished. This guy crashed out right there. This guy was continuing the race, but he must have got disconnected. But like, if it's a C, they crash out. If it's an L, they landed. If an F, they finish. And see, there's Tim flying through the hangar right there.
That's Tim.
Nice, Tim.
Thanks. Same to you.
Let's put his landing gear down. He's probably coming in for a landing. Let's follow.
I landed long, so there's plenty of room for the Ukrainian team.
Thank you.
My pleasure. I've just worked out why you were so much faster, Tim. You had somebody in your cockpit with you. You got more wing loading.
Yeah.
Probably not gonna land on the runway. Or maybe he will. Who knows?
That was a pretty fun flight.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, the scary moment when I went over that big mountain right before the second turn point, and I flew over, and then in cloud, in massive sink, and I was worried I was going to just fall right on top of the mountain. I was, would not want to do that in real life.
Nice
Nope.
landing, Tim. Nice landing, Tim.
Thanks.
Let's see if some of these other guys. Let's see, where is Mike?
What? Everybody else was cheating. They were using JS3. That's the reason why I didn't do so good.
You took the diner, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was with you for a while, but I managed to get over that bit of high ground. I think you had to take another beat at.
Yeah, I stopped and doubled back there because I thought I had to go over to the right to where it was higher, and I went back, started going back again. I'm like, I'm still not gonna make it over. How did everybody else get over? And then I'm like, wait, can you go left around the lee side of that? And I was like, oh wait, you can.
Yeah, I saw that gap as I flew into that, so I slowed down to get a climb on the side. Just went around the corner and shot through that gap.
Yeah, I was like, normally most of those kind of peaks like that, where if you do that, if you go to the lee side of that spot like that, you'll just be stuck because the rate on the other side is as high as lots of times as the one on your side, but no, it dropped off so much steeper on the other side.
It wasn't too bad on the other side. It wasn't a huge sink.
Yeah, I caught on that. Going to the second turn point, I slowed down and got up in the lift, found some really good waves, like 4.5 meters per second, and I was up to like almost 4,000 meters for a little bit. So I just went
Congrats,
straight.
Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce.
That's Bruce.
Congrats.
Oh, I never got that high. I think about 3.5 was the highest I ever got.
Yeah, when I got to that big mountain right before the second turn point, I was basically already there. And just hit the edge of it and hopped right over and into the insane sink between the two. Yeah, because there was kind of like a little saddle or bowl basically in the middle of that mountain, and I just flew straight on the line right over it, and it was a little dangerous.
Yeah, I made a cock up after the second turn point. I started heading for the wrong line of ridges, and I had to drop across a couple of ridges to get where I needed to be.
Oh, you're in front of DGT, Bruce.
Really? Cool.
Only by distance.
Yeah.
He started a few minutes after you, like 7 minutes after.
Yeah. Well, at least he didn't pass me.
Yeah, he's got you by almost 30 kph.
See, Bruce, I think it's a win for me if I just come in front of like Tim across the finish line, even though he like beats me by 1,000 points. I still like to cross the finish line before he does.
Yeah, it feels better somehow.
Yeah, it's just a moral victory,
Oh, Mama's home.
See you, mate.
Yep, bye-bye.
Yeah, bye-bye, everybody. Have a great rest of your day.
Bye, Bruce.
Bye, Mike.
Thank
Have
you.
a good day, mate.
Thank
Probably
you.
see you tomorrow.
Good
I mean,
fun.
bye,
with you.
Mike.
And see you're getting really close now, Bruce.
Yeah, I'm making it.
Good
It's all
luck with the finish.
Somebody was talking about like the recovery crew should be really on heavy these tasks. Yeah, I was just looking at the map going, I hope there's like a tunnel to that mountain, because otherwise they're gonna have to go a really long way around to get from where we took off to where we landed.
Yeah, that would be all the flights. It's a long way from where we take off to where we land.
Yeah, okay. XC store shows there being a road to the mountain, so there must be a tunnel. So it wouldn't be too as bad as it could be. If there was no tunnel, that would be a super long trip.
I won't be able to fly with you guys till Wednesday, so
Congrats,
Good
Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce.
Congrats,
That's
Bruce.
Bruce.
Congrats, Bruce, and
survive.
you have a good weekend. And we'll see you next week.
Well, slowest of the finishers. I'm used to that.
You got round. You had fun.
Yep, I did have fun.
There you
DGT almost caught me.
Hey, you should right. Actually, there's quite a few people who actually didn't finish. Hey, DGT barely did better than me here.
Oh, yeah, John, that was close.
Yeah, he just pushed me out of the top 10.
But on the other hand, you're in the top 11.
Yeah, I'll say bye for now, and I wish you a good rest of the day and a nice evening.
See you, man.
Bye,
User
Tim.
disconnected
Thanks,
from
Tim.
your channel.
Bye, mate.
See you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye, Tim.
User disconnected from your channel.
We'll watch Bruce
Fine.
land.
Have a good afternoon or good evening.
See you.
Watch Bruce landing from the
User
cockpit.
disconnected from your channel.
Looks like all our guys are home now, doesn't it?
Kind of a bumpy landing there.
Hi, John.
Took off the
Sorry, hi,
spoiler.
Bruce.
Took off the spoilers, and it really started to run. I would have taken you out.
Nice parking, though.
Yeah, I felt pretty damn sloppy there myself, but still, we get to hang out a little. Well, what do we got here? I may not be the last of the finishers by the time it's done.
No, I don't think you will be, to be honest.
Yeah. Second, maybe last to the last or third. We'll see. Well, it looks like you did really well, Rich.
Well, not really. 8th. It's a bit disappointing.
Okay. Well, you got some higher, you're doing so well. Your standards are higher these days for yourself.
Yeah, I'm quite competitive, so yeah, I like to do well. I think, yeah, I know I made some mistakes, but there you go. I suppose so does everyone else.
But you finished, I made the biggest mistake, crashing out there. I went in like some sort of cavern kind of stuff, sometimes if you got like two things in between, two bridges in between kind of stuff, you get into like a little sink of pit right there, and that's where I was, and I couldn't turn around to get out of it kind of stuff before I hit the ground.
Yeah, been there, done that.
Yeah, you're not alone. I've done it as well.
Yeah, I did it in Peru. It was not good. You feel helpless. It's really bad. Well, my friends.
Just think how it would feel if you're in a real glider.
Oh yeah, you're toast. It was just really narrow slot in these high canyons in the Andes, just really narrow, and there was nothing in there.
Oh, May just crashed. He did the same thing I did kind of stuff. We got into a little crevasse there that couldn't get out.
He normally does pretty well, does May?
Oh yeah, May's very good. I don't know what happened.
Same as DGT. I'm surprised that he's not further up the board.
Yeah, he probably tried to do the low thing, and I don't think the low thing worked today.
No, I think Tim did the right thing, get high, and then use that height to be able to cut some corners off on them ridges.
I had such a good start, and I was so high over there when you guys hit that first ridge, but I decided to try something different, and it was my undoing. I mean, I had such height. I was way high compared above John. I mean, we were entering that valley. I bet you I was a couple hundred meters at least. But I just did my own thing too many times and just screwed up too many times today.
It wasn't easy to pick your route through.
Yeah. I'm still working on trying to get the XC store where I can see it to figure things out. Because I can't see Jack on this PDA, that's for sure.
No, I don't find it the most helpful. I've never tried XC Saw.
I've been messing with it. There's a tutorial on putting it into VR, and I actually have it in VR right now, but I don't have it connected yet to Condor. You just use it like a lap board. And then they got some special programs to reprogram like your hat key, so to be able to, and a few buttons on the stick to be able to maneuver around the PDA.
Yeah, I haven't really got any spare buttons because they're flying VR. Everything I need in Condor's already assigned.
Yeah, I might be able to give them up.
I was like watching this guy, Jay Minnick, whatever his name. It's like he's like NK, He hit the side of
Yeah.
he hit the side of his wingtip hit the side of the mountain and he crashed.
Oh no, yeah.
Oh yeah, he's right on top. Oh no, he's not on top of the finish. Dude, what are you doing? He's pissed. He's gone. That's just, he's just inexperienced. Well,
Looks like-
I'm out of here.
Sorry, Bruce.
Okay, man. Take care. See you Wednesday.
All right, mate. Have a good time, and we'll catch you later. Good flying with you again.
Same here.
Right, bye, Bruce. That's the first
Bye,
time
mate.
that I've ever seen anybody ever do that. Actually hit the wing on the side of the mountain.
User disconnected from your channel.
All right, Richard. I'll see you later too.
All right, Stephen. Good flying with you, mate. Catch you again.
Yeah, hopefully, hopefully I'll be here tomorrow, and hopefully I'll do better tomorrow. Jeez, 2 days in a row, I've had problems. Well, I finished the other day. I just wasn't in the server with you guys, so it's not all bad.
Yeah, hopefully you'll be able to get on the same server as us as well.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you later.
All right, Stephen. Bye.
User disconnected from your channel.
All right, guys. That's it for me too. Hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, show you a little bit on how to spectate. So if you actually get the program and you want to watch people kind of stuff, that's how you basically would do it. I actually went into the wrong server the first time, but I got into the second server. So yeah, you'd have to you don't have to write the number down. Just go into the server there. Here, I'll show you. Just go in here, click join, right, and it would come up, and you just hit the hit join the spectator button right there, and you can join the spectator. Even if the server's full up, you can still probably pretty much get into spectator mode, like you saw me in the beginning. Okay, all right, and bye for now.